Hi guys, welcome back. You made it halfway through the collection of videos for this remix. On the last one we talked about the bass line. We sorted the bass line out from the root note of the MIDI chord progression that I found for the song. In this one we're going to sort out the chord progression and the different way I'm playing it and inserting it into the song. I feel this is going to give a lot of drive and make the song itself. There's a few processes that go through in changing the way the chords are played. Hope you enjoy it and thank you for sticking to it. So that was the chord progression that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to go in now and start messing around. You can see there highlighted, that's the root notes that I've used for the bass line, which we talked about earlier on. I'll eventually remove them from this, and then I'll go and change the playing method of the notes and chords by editing a few out. So I'm just opening up a new channel and selecting an instrument to put in there. So there you can see I've got rid of the root note. Also another mistake here, due to not being on my own computer, there is a little green button at the top of this chord progression. It's about halfway between 2 and 1. With that being pressed on, every time I press a note you can hear it playing over the chord progression, which is a rookie mistake by me. Apologies there. So if you press that, if you are editing while the chord progression is playing, them chord note presses will not be heard when you're removing the notes or adding notes. They'll just play next time round in the loop, not play if you've removed them. So I've cut quite a lot out, bare bones, and then what I'm going to do here is now edit it, trying to make them more uniform on their duration of pressing the sustained press. I'm not going to change the velocity on him because I believe that adds flavour to it. It's a human element. We're not going to all whack keys at the same time at all the same strength, you know, unless it was a robot. So here you can see I've just used the beginning of the main press and cut the sustain down on it, and I'm going to do a stab basically with these chords, leaving some of them out to just play normally, and just add flavour and rhythm, groove to the track. And as you can see, I didn't like the double with the space, so I added the 4 in. Press the wrong button there. And I'm just duping them over. So with these, I decided not to do it because they were too close together. I'm doing the rest. And notice how I haven't changed that top note. It's still off. And I'm leaving it there. Miss them next two lots. And then do this last one here on the 4. And if you can go back to the beginning of the video, you'll label the original. And as you can see, I just changed it up a bit, changed up the instruments and the sounds, and then did a bit of mixing, trying to blend it in with the sounds that are already there. I tend to do that a lot with stuff I add in sometimes I forget. Yeah, majority of the time I do pre-mix it as it's coming in. So here I'm going to start again doing something else. So here I've just duplicated the previous stab setup and taken away the added ones and just using the beginning of the note. So it just adds a bit of emphasis on that first press. And then I've changed it to strings, and that's the first stabbing, which you can, so it's not as pronounced as it was with the glass glockenspiel type sound. It's more subtle in the stabbing process, but I still like it. So this is just the violins. I'm just changing some of the effects on it, trying to define the sound that I want to hear. Moving things across. Thank you for joining me in this video. This was part 4 of sorting out the chords. In the next one, it's going to be the arrangement. There's 2 parts of this arrangement video, quite long, so I hope you're there. I'd love to see it.